taste me. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch with my haters.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. On the Eagles sideline, it is head coach Nick Sirianni. His team coming off a shutout victory last time out. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. This guy's come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from Landover. Jackson now to return it. And he's going to finally be ushered out of bounds all the way up by midfield. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. From the 38 now, here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling right, taking off, he'll try to get there. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. He will do it himself. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The kick is good. That's the score. Eagles 7, Commanders nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Commanders, and they are led by the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2024. Greg, it was such a good rookie campaign for Jaden Daniels out of LSU.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Nolan Smith in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. They give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. they can't protect the quarterback and they can't get him some easy completions, it just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
Trying to get that one to Noah Brown. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. They send Britton Covey back deep. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. He took it in himself for a touchdown on the opening drive, as that leads us to take a look at the NFL leaders in quarterback rushing touchdowns. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Right back to Dillon. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Gain on the play. And an Eagles first down.
It's another go with Dillon. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one pulled in by Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Give up the middle to the big back Dillon. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play to make.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Eagles.
From the pistol, it's a run with Dillon. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Hurts to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his first touchdown this year. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're in an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. You begin this drive. First and 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Krosky Merritt to run again, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
On
3.
2nd down, it's Daniel. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
You know, like anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 41-yard.
Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles look terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31.
So after 1, 21-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll have a Commanders first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
9 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Carter gets him for a loss of 7, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Offense.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. And Sinnott was the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down.
In punt formation for the Commanders.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Their own 5-yard line.
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's good. For the Eagles, 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 1.
Try to run for it with Dillon. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Zone read, and it's a give to Dillon. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Hurts. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 14.
To throw, Hurts. That's caught by Dillon. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. There's Dan Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. That is incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Jeremy McNichols. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That's good for a Washington.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Zach Ball. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
They'll throw with Daniels. Has his man, it's Samuel. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
That's another Washington Commanders.
Daniels now on first down. A quick slap on the money to McClure. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
That's another Washington first down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down. Throwing is Daniel. That one, take it in. Harry, Warren, touchdown Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Commanders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. On first down, it's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. From up and down, just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
That's another Eagles first down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll motion a tight end right.
Philadelphia.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
38 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Second down, they need 3. Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up second and 4.
On second down, it's Daniels. Off he goes. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
Commanders first down.
He'll look to throw. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Commanders cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. There he goes again. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Commander's first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's into space past the 25. And he will go all the way. Harry, Warren, touchdown Commanders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Britton Covey now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the lines. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. One punt by Smith. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And an Eagles first
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's the big back, Dillon. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
4th down, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Moving to this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Throw on the run is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. Whoa. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And Washington first down.
Here's Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels moving left. Now he takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Pushed out to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That is Cooper DeJean at the big game in the Super Bowl. Here he's on the rush and records the sack. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. In trouble, and down he goes. Deron Payne in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
That's good for Eagles first down. The first down pass brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Eagles first down.
Hurts gonna hold on to this one. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll try to set up the screen here with Shipley. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And a Commander's 1st down.
Daniels now on 1st down. John Campbell working his way into record the very first sack of his NFL career.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Jalen Carter, he gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
But just think back here in this game alone. How many drives have been undone as the result of their inability to protect the passer? They just can't keep a clean pocket, and they just keep going backwards.
3rd and long. Here's Daniels. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
And it's really been their inability of the offensive line to keep the quarterback upright. And it's a big reason why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own
Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Hurts to throw. This one is caught by Dotson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Here's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. He'll get 19 out of that play. Good for an Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4. Look wide. They'll get this one complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5. But that is enough for a first down.
And an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Hurts
Eagles.
working in the pistol. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Hurts going to hand this one to Shipley. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Commanders' offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they'll begin with first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got room past the 35. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It's a gain of 35.
On play action, Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Commanders first down. First and 10.
On first down, Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Sidney Brown on the coverage.
Daniels going to throw again. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
First and 10.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
play fake. Here's Daniels. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball is out. The Eagles have it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they're trying to polish this thing off here in the fourth. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's over number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run out of the gun, Win Dillon. And that's going to be enough for a first down. And with the chains up past the 20.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Hurts now. We'll try to set up the screen to Dillon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down throw for Hurts. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Eagle first down.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 34-yard line.
A give, here's Dillon. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. And in motion is Brown. On third down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 20.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Samuel has it working the middle. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 37-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And we'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
5-yard gain on the play.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off
1st and 10 at the
after this.
42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's another Washington Commanders.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. Oh, a loose football. And the Eagles recover the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.